Hello, beautiful. Beautifuls. The, I guess, mission statement for today would be when we are fulfilled, life becomes a playground. It becomes child's play. It becomes beautiful and excitement and in joy and in love. So that's where we are. The fulfillment of the prophecy, the fulfillment of the embodiment, and let's see where this transmission goes. This is always for our highest and best good and the highest good of all, through Mother, Father, God, the divine within us all. For the evolution of humanity. I see this wide open space, and I believe in the last transmission that I gave, which I would invite you to go back and watch, I was talking about light everywhere, and there was flowers growing out of this light, everything that we have planted within our space, and then the opening of who we are, everything we are, and no thing that would keep us down. I see this wide open field, and I see as if like kind of the Tetris pieces that have already been put into place. It's already done. It's already created. That's why we've been working so hard. I can just see them all coming in, all the work. It's now coming in, being open to receive, knowing that in the unseen realm, when we work in the field of existentialism, or the exit of the old way, the old constructs of a system that was built out of enslavement and control and manipulation to keep us stuck in a cycle that keeps us in suffering and keeps us in loops. That evolution of humanity has now ended. That it's not an ending of us. It is the ending of a system. It is the ending of the old that is coming alive within each and every one of us. No matter where we are on our journey, we will learn, grow, evolve. We will be offered the space of shedding the layers, shedding the old self. If we hold on to attachment of something that we think we need to be, but the person that we think we need to be is because of a pain in our past, that cycle will keep us looping. We must open the cycle, allow that path to illuminate for us to walk that path, and then have the circumstances of life come in to us for us to see what we are being offered as the gift to practice within. Ask, it is given, and whatever it is you are asking for, you must practice walking the walk until the walk becomes so pristine and pure that it is unwavering. But it's as if we see a circle, and all of these energy fields must be removed and drained from our body, and simultaneously be refilled with a more loving, a more compassionate, a more graceful, a more elegant, a more soft, tender existence. Whatever that is for each individual person. Maybe you have already existed in the softness, the tenderness, the grace. Maybe your path was to strengthen the bravery and the courage and the resilience and the dedication, determination, the willpower, if you will, to continue trusting the process, trusting the unknown, trusting that whatever it is you are asking for is already done, and it is the path that you walk to the great reveal, the revelation that is us. We are here. It is now. Meeting ourselves in real life, in real time for the first time. Without a thought, without a split-second thought, without a shadow of a doubt that we are safe, we are protected, we are held, we are nourished, we are loved, we are whole and complete. It is now. It is done. We are here. And the new leaders are in their roles. We have stepped in. We have stepped through. We have come alive. When the still small voice becomes the leading role, there is nothing else to prove, nothing else to do, nothing else to become. It is just being. But that is where the question lies within us. Are we being honest with ourselves? It's a simple question. And getting back to the honorable mention of the version of us that we're not being honest with. And that is the truth that will set us free. As the planetary existence rises, we are anchoring in new light. And as we anchor in new light, there is nothing more than to rise, as if there was something being held underwater by weights. And every time we disengage or unattach that weight, we rise higher and higher. And each time we enter into a new playing field, if you will, you do not have to stay in the playing field of the collective energy, as the collective is learning. But as long as the individual is anchoring in higher light, we exude that pulsation, the rhythms of life out for the collective to feel. That is why many of us feel advanced. But that is a beautiful gift that we can offer the world. To exist in higher states of consciousness and then radiate those out as the trajectory of our electrical field pulses, the waves. And then when we exist in those spaces with like-minded, like-hearted, like beings, kindred spirit, where two or more gather, we move mountains. And we are standing taller, shining brighter, because we are no longer living in the fear of attack. It is such a soul expressive space. We are offering you, us as a collective, we, this feeling that once we feel it, that spark of life comes to life, and then we have the sense of the path to walk. We get closer and closer to the feeling that we have felt within our vessel. If you are wondering what I'm talking about, I would ask that you recall a memory in your past where you felt comfort, where you felt safe, where you felt loved, heard, seen, appreciated, and allow yourself to feel that energy again. Allow it to come alive and blossom within you again. And as you walk your path from day to day, you will see storylines come in that give you an opportunity to choose the old way of not feeling it or choose the way of feeling it more. Feeling it, embodying it, becoming it. But it does take practice, it does take commitment, and it does take a constant awareness to a degree that is so great and pure and divine. Full faith, full hope, full trust in the unseen realm can be uncomfortable. We understand that. But we are offering the new teachings across the globe to see and hear truth felt teachings. When we begin to feel again, we begin to use discernment, we begin to sense the frequencies that are being offered. And when we embark on the journey, if you are here, you may have heard the call to come home to self. We begin the journey by going within and essentially opening the door to the versions of us so that we shine light on those areas with love and compassion. And in doing so, more and more is revealed until each of the versions of us living in the shadows are now turned facing the sun, and it is complete, it is done. The radiance of the sun with the reflection has nothing else but to do than to ignite and expand. The being, the space heard round the world. That is why it is so important to do the internal work first, to go within, to turn the light on, and to open it as if there is a black side to the card that we are holding, and the other side of the card is the light revealed. And once we turn that around and the light is shown, seen, embodied, embraced, felt, nourished, experienced, we then begin to clean the dirt and the muck off of both sides and become the pure reflection in the divine, as the disco ball would turn all of its pieces outward to shine and to radiate. We are here. It is now. It is done. It is done. It is done. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, it's so beautiful. It is so beautiful. These visions are just like crystalline DNA, light-bodied, like emissaries. We're open. We're like, yes. And the beauty in the journey and the humbling journey, the grace that it has taught, the compassion that it has taught, holding all of that and loving all of that to be fulfilled. We are fulfilled. We are. I am. I am Jennifer Renee. This is Within by Jen. It's within you, it's within me, it's within each and every one of us. It always, always has been. I love you so very much, and I'll see you all in the next video. Mwah.